Yesterday, Diamond announced that they are filing for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. What does this mean for Diamond, and what does this mean for retailers like us? What's up, guys? My name is Ted Darklaw, and with me, as always, is Aaron, the Black Knight. We are the co owners of Hello Dope Toys, hellodopetoys.com. And boy, Diamond dropped some news yesterday that some of us were surprised about, but a lot of us weren't. Yesterday, Diamond filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. Uh, Aaron, I'm an ignorant human. Can you explain to me, like I'm dumb, what Chapter 11 bankruptcy uh, means? Because I
Yeah,
don't understand.
yeah. So basically, what's happening is Diamond is saying, "Look, we need extra funds, and what we're going to do is we're going to protect what's going on, business, like ongoing business, what we're doing right now, but we are going to bring in some outside sources to help finance what we're doing." And try to reorganize the business in order for it to get back into, I guess, the green, if that's what you want to look at it. And hopefully, what this means in the end is that they will have been a surplus of money to, go back to business as usual and remove the parties that are currently involved. This doesn't look good to me. Basically, Chapter 11 at the end of the day is just saying that, hey, uh, we need some financial assistance. And we are going to bring in these people to help us figure it out.
Yeah, so they sent us an email yesterday at 10:42 a.m. The Diamond leadership team and I have worked tirelessly to avoid this outcome, but the financial challenges we face have left us with no other viable option. It says Chapter 11 provides them with the opportunity to restructure and address financial obligations, which will include the sale of key assets of Diamond Comic distributors.
I want to follow in, like, because they did mention who they've gotten commitments from in this venture. So they've gotten commitments currently from Universal Distribution to purchase Alliance Game Distributors, which is kind of like another subsidiary, company that they're using. Also, they have an intent to purchase from Diamond UK. So all of our UK friends, there is some works in there for the Diamond UK side. And then, they're saying currently, and this is as of yesterday, that they will remain committed to pursuing others or offers for all Diamond lines of business. Now, when I hear that, as a toy retailer, this doesn't necessarily just mean to me just the comic side. This now can bleed into the toy line because they do have their Diamond Select line and some other things that they're doing. Uh, you know, how far down the rabbit hole does this go? Like, does it start with the comics and bleed into the toy world? Does the whole thing just is it all going to go up in flames?
One thing that I have found interesting is we've been receiving emails from our Diamond rep in regards to Toy Fair coming up,
Mhm.
and scheduling meetings with our rep so we can talk about Diamond. And I've noticed in these emails he keeps emphasizing like big things are about to come from Diamond, and he literally started sending these right after this announcement came through, and I'm kind of curious if maybe they already have something planned, or is this just kind of saving face for what's going on?
I mean, I've worked for a company that went under. I think this can be one of two ways. This is saving face so that the people that are currently employed still have a job for now and they're just trying to run day-to-day operations like nothing's going wrong. In the background, you know, like I said, they're selling off, assets right now. It's happening as we are recording this show and talking about it. Um, are they all going to get letters later saying, we wish you well in your future endeavors? And we're using Toy Fair because that's what 6 weeks away, maybe a
Something
little under
like that.
6 weeks, like that. Yeah. as a, you know, this is our stretch goal. Let's try to get to Toy Fair. Let's try and build up some things here. And if we can't build up Toy Fair, watch out for the next letter.
You know, I've heard some horror stories from Diamond in the past on the way they ship comics to comic retailers. You know, things come in damaged, they're not packed well. You get a bundle of comics that need to go out, and the stuff's destroyed, and they're just kind of like, well, oh,
Well, we get the same thing with, you know, with figures. I mean, hell, I have two of the same assortment case wrestling figures. One, the box was damaged to all hell. Figures were fine. Card backs, perfect. The box that was fine was the one that had the most damage. It's just really weird. I don't get it.
Diamond have had a monopoly for a long time. So Diamond kind of put other distribution companies out of business many, many years ago, and kind of maintained a status quo. I'm wondering if they're not able to figure out how to solve the issues that they have, and suddenly there's no Diamond. Uh, are there companies up and coming that are ready to kind of manage that huge black hole that Diamond is gonna
I don't
leave
know.
if they're no longer here?
I don't think you'll get rid of. If I mean, this is me speculating, obviously, but I don't think Diamond as Diamond will go away. I think Diamond will not be as big. They're not going to take on as many responsibilities. One that shortens up, you know, uh, all of these issues that they're currently having. If you have a much smaller focal point, you turn some profit. You make people happy. Now, does that necessarily say that they're going to abandon all of it, like the toy side and the comic side, or will they just rely on the one that's making them the bigger dollar signs? Um, as a distributor, you know, a main distributor at that, I'd like to think of the latter. Um, but I don't know. I really don't know any other companies out there that handles this type of thing. Maybe there are. I just haven't done full research on it, but it's always just been Diamond. Like it was Diamond then, it is Diamond yesterday, it's Diamond today. Like I don't know.
While some people are happy about the potential demise of Diamond, uh, toy collectors in the world who love and appreciate Diamond Select are worried now that Diamond Select is going to go away, or that current figures that people have on pre-order may not get fulfilled.
Mm.
And I'm kind of curious, if we're talking about selling off assets, do you think the Diamond Select toy line is one of those things that might get sold off?
I don't think so, only because that's their creation. It's not a line that they are financially like buying from someone else, a Hasbro, a Mattel, a Jada Toys, you know, like that is a different world. Like this is their stuff. So if they're selling off Diamond Select, I think there's something else happening that they're not willing to say out loud yet. And when that news does come out that if Diamond Select does go under, I mean, everybody just abandon ship now. Like that is the red flag that everyone needs to keep an eye on.
We just received an interesting email right before we started recording about Image not shipping uh, next week's comics to Diamond to distribute. So Diamond says that they're going to have a meeting with Image and ideally resolve all this. But if Image is pulling out because of this news, and you're in a situation where you're already trying to scrounge up all the pennies that you can, um, I mean, are these early signs of potential bleeding, and maybe this doesn't work out at all? Image is a big deal outside of Marvel and DC. Image is important to have.
Yeah, I said, I mean that would be sign number two. Like I said, I mean, like I said, while I'll preface back again, this email that we are discussing currently is talking about the comic side. It has not said anything about their toys. Right now, this is speculation on the what if, because if this keeps going, that's naturally going to be the next move. But for Image to go out and say, we're not shipping you nothing, that that is impactful for the mere fact that Free Comic Book Day is right around the corner. And Diamond has been the key distributor for getting those particular items out. Now you're affecting an entire day.
My biggest fear right now as a toy retailer is we rely on Diamond for a lot, mainly Hasbro and Mattel.
Almost 85% of our ordering goes through them.
Yeah, Hasbro and
That's
Mattel.
not an independent retailer.
So if Diamond Winter, like we do have another distributor, but if something were to happen, we're in a situation where there's no insurance for us. If Diamond folded next week, they'll just be like, sorry, friends, out of luck. And then we have to scramble to our other distributor to see if we're still able to get those things. And if for some reason we weren't, that's
thousands of dollars of refunds.
That's a big problem for us. So for our sake, I hope Diamond can be successful and hopefully fix some of the problems that they have. But if I was a distribution company up and coming, I'd have my eyes on what Diamond is doing and be trying to take some of that cut for sure.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'd like to think a year from now this could be on the up and up. It could be 2 to 3 months, and they're the Titanic and they're sinking fast.
Closing thoughts on the Diamond situation, Aaron.
I mean, chapter 11. It's chapter 11. It's not chapter 13. You know what chapter 13 means? Chapter 13 means like we're done. So there's hope. There's several companies. There was just an announcement today, not toy related, but Kohl's has now filed their second chapter 11. So this isn't a surprise in some companies that file multiple chapter 11s, but for a major distribution company of toy and comic to file it, I wish them the best. I really do. I mean, they have been our top supplier for the last year and a half. To see them fold would be horrible. But just like everybody else, we've got to keep our eyes on what's happening and make moves if we need to make them. So Diamonds, I wish you the best.
Yeah, I hope for our sake, at least for now, Diamond survives. And I also hope that maybe there's another company that can support us in what we're trying to do, that maybe could fill that hole.
Yeah.
So I guess time will tell, and we will see. But we'll keep watching this Diamond thing. And if you guys want to hear more about Diamond updates, we do a weekly live stream every Sunday night at 9 p.m. Eastern, where we talk about our business, toys in general, bring on guests from the community, and every now and then discuss really important news topics like this one right here. So if you guys like this video, maybe give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. And we would love to hear your comments. Are you happy about Diamond's downfall? Are you a comic retailer and concerned about the situation? What are your backup plans? Are there any other distributors out there? We want to hear it. But thank you guys for watching. Again, my name's Ted Darklaw. This is Aaron, the Black Knight, co-owners of HelloDopeToys.com. We will see you live on Sunday.